Happening again, YouTube, man. Snow White, man, coming back again, you feel me? Just got out the shower and shit like usual. Anyway, quick disclaimer, I don't support what Putin doing. If the news telling the truth about what he doing, I don't support none of that shit. I stand with Ukraine regardless. Okay, I always feel like I have to put this up here, man, so they don't like be like, oh, he's a defector. He's siding. No, I'm not siding with Putin. Let's be clear. Okay, honestly, I think some of y'all news motherfuckers is fucked up because y'all be doing shit. I said this shit before. Y'all be doing shit where it's like, bro, if I was Putin watching this, you giving up like troop movements, locations, positions, like, to the point where I'm like, bro, if I'm Putin, it's like you just did the effect of a number station without the number station or the dead drop. You feel me? That shit crazy. That shit crazy. So yeah, it's like when they tell you shit, I said this before, when they put shit on top of each other that just don't make sense, you have to ask, and my point in doing this is not to come at Ukraine, it's to come at the news. Cause it's like, my whole life, right? My pops, his pops was off the boat from the Soviet Union. You see what I'm saying? They came through Berlin to come here. Never really lived in Russia, keep in mind. Oh, I cut myself shaving. You see what I'm saying? But his dad did. And they came through as soon as my dad was born, came through Berlin and popped up out over here. So, it's weird to me, and should be weird to you, because I've been told my whole life by my pops, whose pops lived over there. Yo, them motherfuckers hate anything that's individualized, da-da-da-da. Like, they don't like, freedom of expression, da-da-da-da. If they don't like freedom of expression, right, then Putin should be all aligned with cancel culture. He should be cool with that. Just think for a second. If what Putin, they're saying Putin said about J.K. Rowling is true, and he really said that, just this is the last thing I'm going to say, man. I'm going to leave y'all with this, man. If he really said that shit about J.K. Rowling, you should ask yourself, is everything you've been told about Russia true? Everything, like, if his whole thing is that we're Nazis because of cancel culture, the U.S. is Nazis according to Putin, this is what the news is saying. This is why I'm saying it's so far-fetched. I don't believe this shit, bro. I don't really think he's saying that. I'm just saying. And here's the thing, too. One last point before I go. There's very few circumstances in a war where you can just pack your shit up and go home and it's like nothing happened. Like, think about it like this. You might squabble homie out, right? Y'all squabble out, you whoop his ass on the block. He leaves. You thinking it's sweet just because he left, not knowing he left to go come back and spray the whole block up. You see what I'm saying? Like, he went to go get his people, get a V, get the straps and go spray your whole shit up. Come through your whole shit, air it out. You see what I'm saying? That's like war. You could put it on a bigger scale. Like, there's not very many opportunities unless you're in the United States, because we get like tons of opportunities with that shit just because we made the bomb. We used the bomb. That's really what I think it is. I think it's not the fact that we made the bomb. It's the fact that we used it. And we used that shit when no one else even knew what that shit was. And we took out 2 cities, man. We was like, boo, psh, a few days later, boo, psh. You see what I'm saying? No disrespect to them people, you feel what I'm saying, over there in Japan. But I'm just saying, that shit crazy to me. Like, like, the news really think people is not noticing this and being like, wait, but that don't even sound right, because everything I told about Russia, they would be all for some burning books and all that shit. You see what I'm saying? They'd be all for some cancel culture. You know what I'm saying? Because they want everything state-funded, non-individualized, and individuality. Man, then either what y'all saying that Putin said he never really said, or what y'all saying Putin said and what y'all been saying about Russia for this whole, I'll just say it later, what y'all been told me about Russia my whole life is not true. It's either or. It's either Putin didn't really say that, or everything I've been told about Russia, plus or minus the Joseph Stalin body count, okay, Because that, if everything else you told me is a lie, that could be too. I don't want to say it is, because just like with the Holocaust, you don't just deny that shit. You see what I'm saying? People died. Millions of fucking people died. I only know that really happened in a way because some of my pops friends, when they left, they got killed. Because they were still there. They knew he left. They didn't like that shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I stand with Ukraine. I just want to know what the fuck is the news doing, man. This shit don't, if you can make it not make sense to me, I know I ain't the only one thinking like this. Be easy.